William Samoei Arap Ruto, who is the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, will one day become the President of the Republic of Kenya. But William Ruto is not going to become the President in 2022. He's going to lose in 2022 to Raila Odinga. I know many people on this channel will disagree with me, but I'll explain to you why I strongly believe he's not going to make it in 2022. You all remember that in 2018, I did a video on this channel, and I'm going to share that video in the description. In that video, I predicted that President Uhuru Kenyatta was going to fall out and was not going to support his deputy. Many people branded me names on this channel. It came to pass. This one is also going to come to pass. Why do I strongly believe that William Ruto is not going to be elected the President of the Republic of Kenya? I'm going to be very brief, but I want you guys to give me your ears so that these points can get straight to your ears. But before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue. Thank you guys for your continued support. And please give this particular video thumbs up because I'm back. Just show me love by giving it thumbs up. Share this video for those who can, and also drop your comment. Now, let me go straight to the points. The first reason why William Ruto will not become the president in 2022 is because beating Raila Odinga is a dream. Herman Manyora did a comprehensive analysis on beating Raila Odinga, how it's impossible. Raila Odinga has contested for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya severally. In 2007, he won. No argument on that. 2013 and 2017, questionable. Raila Odinga has always contested for the presidency against the system. This time around, Raila Odinga is going to contest with the full support of the deep state, full support of a sitting president. That's someone you will not beat. You can go around the country, you can do whatever you want, but you can't beat Raila Odinga. Let me leave you with Herman Manyora very briefly explaining why beating Raila Odinga is a dream before I proceed.
What are Raila Odinga's chances? Excuse me, there's a better way of asking this question. Is there anybody in this country who can beat Raila Odinga in a clear, safe, straightforward, fair election? That should be the question. That is there a man or woman who can face Raila and beat him in an election in this country? A free and fair election? The answer is, in my view, no. You have to look at the Raila I'm talking about. Can somebody beat the Raila who was able to go beyond the stigma and become the Raila of 2007? Is there anybody who can face the Raila who had obstacles placed in his way, not just by government, not just by deep state, obstacles placed in the way of Raila Odinga came from inside and outside the country? The Raila that was feared by more than even Jaramogi's father. Is there anybody who can beat that Raila? Is there anybody who can beat the Raila who gave government sleepless nights? Is there anybody who can beat the Raila who could declare a public holiday? Is there a person in this country who can stand against Raila Odinga? The man feared by Western powers, the same Western powers planting the fear into the government of Kenya to harass Raila. The Raila who, despite all those obstacles placed in his way, all the boulders, all the vesiculas he would put it, placed in his way, was able to emerge victorious, as some of us believe, in 2007. That with all the obstacles placed in his way, he almost pushed Uhuru Kenyatta in 2013 into a rerun. Had it not been for the 8,000 votes that Kathy Kilonzo persecuted so well, but which the court ignored. Is there anybody today in this country who can beat Raila Odinga, that despite all the games played against him in 2017, he got where he got, and the Supreme Court said what it said? Is there anybody you can compare to Raila Odinga, the person who more or less put the country at a standstill in 2017 going into 2018? Is there anybody who can tell me that Uhuru Kenyatta went into a handshake with Raila Odinga because he just liked him? The president himself has said the country was going the wrong direction. The heat that Raila had generated in this country was unbearable. So when I ask these questions, they are not empty questions. Yes, Raila Odinga has declared that he's running. And if I look at the Raila Odinga who is running, I am more than convinced, and I'm sure so are many Kenyans, that this Raila Odinga, having gotten the far he has gotten, despite the obstacles, despite the many serious obstacles he faced throughout life, the unbroken spirit of Raila Odinga, years of harassment from the state, harassment to himself and to family, years of persecution and detention, that Raila emerges still strong enough. I'm not convinced that kind of Raila can be beaten by a man today or a woman today in this country.
So that's the first reason why William Ruto will not become the president of the Republic of Kenya. He's not going to defeat Raila Odinga. Number two is the questionable characters around the deputy president. Who are William Ruto's close allies? Why is he surrounded by questionable characters? Who is convincing you, or who is cheating you, that the United States of America is not monitoring the people around the deputy president? All of them, majority of them, apart from a few, like my friend Hassan Omar, who are credible, majority of people around the deputy president have questionable characters. And because they have questionable characters, giving Ruto the presidency, because presidency is normally given, will mean giving these people the authority to run the country. Nobody is going to allow that. For example, it is alleged that almost all wash guys in this country have a way around the deputy president. Who is going to allow that? Nobody. And because of these questionable characters around the DP, he won't become the president. He will have to go, sanitize himself, get credible people around him. Then the presidency, he will win. He can't do that now. He will do it in future. So in 2022, the deputy president is not going to win the presidency. Number three is the international networks. Don't be cheated. There is no way you can be declared the president of the Republic of Kenya without international support. Why do you think Uhuru Kenyatta became the president of the Republic of Kenya? Uhuru Kenyatta became the president of the Republic of Kenya because he enjoyed international support. Uhuru Kenyatta in 2013 had the support of the United States of America. He had, because he studied there, he had the support of the Great Britain. He had support. Those people lobbied. And that's how Uhuru Kenyatta became the president of the Republic of Kenya easily. Raila Odinga did not become the president in 2013 and 2017. Why? Because he never enjoyed the support of the United States of America. That's the reality. The former ambassador, Godek, was spending all his time, energy, writing bad things about Raila Odinga. The report he was sending to Washington was all negative on Raila Odinga. And that's why there was no way Raila Odinga was going to be allowed anywhere near the presidency. So Uhuru is now out. We have the deputy president and we have Raila Odinga. The deputy president, for example, cannot even go to the United States of America. Have you ever seen him? And Martha Karua was actually banned. I don't know whether the ban were removed after the 2007, but he can't. And when the deputy president had started moving across the globe by starting that event in Chatham, what happened next? President Uhuru Kenyatta engineered his coming back into the country abruptly. Today in this country, you can count international friends of the deputy president. Sudan, Uganda. Any other place? Zero. The truth of the matter, and you either accept it or you leave it. The truth is you can't be elected, you can't be declared the president of the Republic of Kenya without international support. Number 4 is the deep state. Deep state is going to finish William Ruto, probably even before the next general election. Already, if you ask me, Raila Odinga is gaining the ground in the larger Mount Kenya region. Why? Because of the deep state. The deep state always blocked Raila Odinga. This time, they are going to block William Samoei Ruto. Without the deep state, it's very difficult to win. Deep state will organize the elections. They'll choose who will preside over the elections, who will announce the results, how those results are going to be transmitted. They'll decide so many things. And I want to challenge you. Just look at the voter registration in this country today. I've seen people complain that Central Kenya is not turning out in their large numbers to register as voters. That's a lie. Mount Kenya is registering, but where are the numbers? The deep state in the last 2 elections inflated the figures of registered voters in the larger in the larger Mount Kenya region. That's the fact. And majority of underage boys and girls were actually registered to vote. So today, because that's not happening, we are not seeing turnout. We are not seeing the deep state facilitating Mount Kenya. Because as long as William Ruto is not going to win Mount Kenya, Raila Odinga is safe. And because President Uhuru Kenyatta is the current president and he is the one controlling the state machinery, that state machinery is going to be used to help Raila Odinga. The chiefs, the assistant chiefs, the county commissioners, and the rest. That's how systems work across the globe. It's not only in Kenya, but any other part of the world. Number 5, in my view, why the deep is going to lose is the Mount Kenya factor. Let me tell you how the deputy president had crafted his campaign. Uhuru had promised to serve 10 years, William Ruto 10 years. So William Ruto figured out that for him to succeed in 2022, he needed to take charge of 2017 elections, especially in the larger Mount Kenya region. So the deputy president locked out any potential candidate from the larger Mount Kenya region. And then he chose his people to serve. After the 2017 election, President Uhuru Kenyatta had the handshake. And that handshake has changed the politics completely. So today in this country, we have a deputy president who had hoped of winning the presidency using the larger Mount Kenya region. But the president is not supporting him. The president is supporting Raila Odinga. And Raila Odinga is gaining the ground in the larger Mount Kenya region. How is that affecting the DP? If, for example, Raila Odinga is going to get 30 or 40% of the votes from the larger Mount Kenya region, where will the deputy president get the rest of the votes? And that explains why when immediately Raila Odinga ventured into the larger Mount Kenya region, the deputy president took off. He no longer holds meeting every single week in the larger Mount Kenya region the way he used to do before. He has reduced the number of his trips to the mountain. He's now focusing more on other regions, coastal region, western region, northeastern, because the ground in the larger Mount Kenya region is slipping. If that ground is going to slip from his grip, rest assured, the DP is going to lose. And lastly, is coalition building. William Ruto is committing one grave mistake. The mistake of assuming that the United Democratic Alliance Party is a national party. Parties in this country are never national. The fact that Johnson Muthama is a Kamba heading UDA doesn't make that party national. The fact that Veronica Maina is the Secretary General of UDA doesn't make that party national. The head of that party is none other than the Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto. And because of past political betrayals in this country, it is going to be very difficult for William Ruto to go it alone. There are people who would want to support him, but through their own political parties. But this is the time for him to create those alliances, but he's not doing. Why? He wants to win with absolute majority. And that is causing him a lot of harm. Moses Kuria is already leaving, going to sponsor candidates. Some of them are going to win. Mwangi Kinjure is following suit, again forming his party, and might win 1 or 2 seats. And because of those reasons, ladies and gentlemen, William Samoei Ruto is not going to become the president of the Republic of Kenya in 2022. You take that to the bank, any nearest bank around your place, and you come back with money. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.